Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Aussie Farming in the Philippines. Well, our little girl settled in. She's happy. Right, so a couple of questions. Someone asked, why didn't I make a big door here? Well, the reason being I wanted all this netted off, and this is only a pig access door. So only when we're moving pigs in or out. So it would only get used a few times a year. So that's why I want that netted off through there. The main entry door is this wooden one here. So that's the one that I use all the time. They'll be coming in through here, in through the 2-foot baths, one either side, and going to whatever. So these ones are only just an access for the pigs if I'm loading or unloading or bringing a mate in to do some shagging. So that's why there's not 4 doors there, guys. That's why. That's going to be fully netted all the way across there. The same as this part here, as you can see, fully netted through. So that is that question answered. Right, so I've got some work to do. Alfredo is out with the goats. Chick wants the goats out the back this morning. So Alfredo's out with them for an hour. Now, there's a bloody big cobra out there yesterday on her. We're standing here working and she yells out, ah! What is it? She goes, big snake. And it was right on the corner over here. Right on the corner. Right, so regardless of that, right. So I've got 4 litres of this, quarter of a container. So that's 4 litres of the cement bond and 5 kilograms of cement powder. Now the cement powder, I put it through the sieve, which I forgot to say yesterday. Put it through the sieve and make it fine as anything, so there's no lumps. So I'm going to get in and get this all painted through while Alfredo's doing the goats. Then Tommy comes back, we'll be able to move on to the screens. Okay, morning Alfredo.
Morning.
Alfredo's back. He went out and done the goats, took him out there for 2 hours this morning because Chick was so tired. She said, I can't go and cut food. Can we put him outside? I said, oh, go on, you fucking pussy. Go on. So all this is down through here. All the way through here is just done now while I've been waiting. And this one here's all done. All the inside's been done in through this side. We've done, see all the wet paint here. Look. This one here's totally done, all inside. A bit of water spots over here. I can't get till later, but I'll get them later on. They'll be okay. But all this was, all the ends here have done. All this is done. So that was to do all that room in there, all the walls in there, but not the floor. All the walls, the floor in here. All on the outside of this one here, all on the top. From here up and here up and here, that was 4 litres. 4 litres of liquid and 5 kgs of powder. So whether you buy the tins in 4 litre tins or whether you buy it in 16 litre tins, it's the same price. So what I always do is buy a 16 litre for a job like this. I'll buy a 16 litre tin, and then if I just need to buy a 4 litre after that, well, I'll just buy a 4 litre and just add 5 kilos per 4 litres. So it's very good shit, the cement bond. Very good stuff. Right, lunchtime, yeehaw. So all the chickens are fed, they're all happy, fed and watered. Right, so what have we got done? Well, since Alfredo's been back, we've got all this side done through here. Now, a bit of a hint, when you do these, okay, I'll pull it down to about 3 inches longer and cut it off. And then I actually, instead of folding it over, it's actually, I twist it with a roll like this, twist it over. And Alfredo comes along behind me and staples and puts down a nice piece on that. Really good. Really good. So this is done, the net's all laid out all the way along the side over there. Oh, I'll take you up this way. So we just started on the bottom, on the window, as I call it, the window. This here. Remember, this is only an access gate for the pigs, guys. So that's my gate there. So this is what I do with this. I said I just twist it, cut it off to like this, just twist it round like so, and then we'll staple it, and then I'll just continue twisting that all the way down. So a bit of a hint when you put this stuff on, just give it that twist, and it works quite well. Right, time for me to go inside and have some lunch. It's looking good, guys. Very happy with it. How's the little pig settling in? Well, she's all showered, she feels good. She's eating, she's drinking, she's using water out of the bubblers. Look at her, she's happy. She's got her food. I've just given her lunch. She ate her breakfast already. She'll settle. She'll settle in. She will settle in, I know. Right, time for lunch, guys. I'll be back later. Oh, it's 2 o'clock, so Fredo's going to take the goats outside for me. That'll give me a rest from doing the goats and get some work done. So it's getting black over there. We've seen on the weather map it was all green. That means rain this morning, so it's going to rain this afternoon. So I'll get him out there now. I'll finish this off here. It's just a matter of hanging this one up, this one here, and I'll put all the wooden strips on. I'll get all that done today. I don't want to paint because if that comes through, this is going to get wet here. And the cement bond, one word of warning is, if it gets wet before it's 100% dry, it leaves watermarks in it. As in, where it's green, it'll turn white. It'll turn white. So if you have a look here, on the see these areas here, this is where there was water, and there's some up over on the back over there. See the whiteness? So unless it's 100% dry, it will leave streaks, white streaks. So I'm not going to do the painting. So what I'll do instead, it saved me a lot of time rushing. What I'll do instead is I'll finish all this off now, and the netting's temporary up along that back, so at least the chickens can't get in at all. 100% can't get in. So I've got to work out another locking for this. Might put another handle in here and just put a wedge in there, just temporary until I get a lock put in there, I think. But that's my job now, guys. I've got to get into it. It's going to piss down for sure. Right, guys, so I've got all the strips on, all the netting's on. So I've run out of strips, so we'll go and pick up some more tomorrow. But overall, it's okay. So we've got that temporary up the moment to keep the chickens out at the end. We'll do more on that tomorrow. But what I'll do here, I'll make up a framework here, complete frame, and put 2 dowel pegs in to hold it into place. So that will actually just look like a screen like this into here. And so it's only an access for the pigs. Same as this one here. This one here, I'll put a wooden frame on the inside, then put the netting across on that one there. I said it's only an access door. But overall, I think she's come up pretty good. Pity that weather the way it is. I just don't want a chance buggering up that cement paint. I know what it's like. It happened at the back of the panic room when I painted that. Hey, little girl. Hey. So I'm giving her as much human touch as I can. And she's coming along good. She's drinking water all right. That's no problem. So these end ones here, I'm going to put a screen on the outside. I'll make up a framework, which is probably just over 1 metre long by about 8 inches tall, something like that. And I'll put a screen on those that will go on outside of both of those, and that will keep it off. Well, guys, that's it. Absolutely nothing more I can do, and I'm absolutely buggered. So I want to have a rest up. So I'm going to say ta-ta. Like I said, it's coming along good. I'll just work out now how many more of these pieces of wood I need, so we can go and get some more tomorrow, because we've got all the bottom, the top, all this and all the way around there to do yet. So another 2 bundles I'd say would do it, and it's done pretty well. So thanks for watching us, guys, with the new pig today. Don't forget to go back to the video this morning where she come onto the farm and put the names down if you want to put a name forward for the little girl. And it makes it easy if you go to that one video. It's easier for Chick to make up an Excel sheet instead of half a dozen videos. I tell you, it's a pain in the ass. All right, guys, gonna love you and leave you. I'm getting there. I'm absolutely getting there. All right, guys, share, subscribe, or bye. Catch you later, eh?